Hi guys, it's your girl Essy and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I really wanted you guys to come thrifting with me, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Just to make things awkward, I decided that I didn't want to thrift in my town. So today I'm going to a neighboring town to thrift. I've been there once before, and so I kind of know where things are. But yeah, so today you're going to be coming thrifting with me and we're going to see what we can find. I'm kind of trying to curate an inventory of clothing so that I have clothes to pull a collection from even when things like lockdown happen. So I'm kind of hoping to just get anything that fits obviously the brand, the aesthetic, and anything that catches my eye. So I'm not particularly going in with a mood board or anything. I'm just kind of coming open-minded, but with kind of a framework of what I'm looking for. So yeah, let's get into it. Actually, I lied. Before we go ahead, I just wanted to say you will see my outfit change. That's because I recorded this on Friday and it is now Sunday, and I watched the video back and I didn't like my intro. The quality wasn't that great. So I'm reshooting it just so that I have a more boom, you know what I mean, in the video. So if you see a sudden outfit change, that's the reason why. If you see a makeup change, that's the reason why. If you see anything change, really, that's the reason why. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I've left home, and you know what, I am so right to not have put any makeup on, because what is this spitting and wind? I knew it was going to be a bad idea to wear makeup whilst running around a town that I'm still trying to get to know in English weather. So yeah, but I've left home. I'm heading towards the bus station. Hopefully, they're building. Hopefully, I get there in time. But I think I should make it in good time because it's only about 15 minutes from my house. So yeah. Okay, so I'm on the bus now and I just bought my ticket for $7.70, and the bus driver is really nice. That's what happens when you they were black, and it was just a bit of banter. So yeah, I'm gonna eat now. I'm a bit upset because the last time I got on a double-decker and this one is on a double-decker, so it's a bit sad. We have arrived in Wellingborough and it's actually looking pretty busy. The last time I was here, I don't remember it being this busy, and I don't know if it's because it's Christmas soon, but yeah. So the first thrift shop is across the road, so I'm just going to cross over and we shall begin. Okay, so this is the first store I entered, which was Scope, and I'm showing you guys some of the things I picked up that caught my eye for different colours. I'm having to do a voiceover because I found it quite awkward to talk in the shop. But I wanted to say that not all the things that I showed I bought, and not everything I bought I showed. So I spotted this Ralph Lauren bag in the same store, and my tip is always look up and always look down. Have no shame. Rummage through the baskets for purses, bags, belts, makeup, anything. So as you guys can see, the next store I went to was British Heart Foundation. Thought it would be promising. However, despite all the half price sale tags, there was nothing. It was dead and dry. So I was really annoyed and upset. But to be honest, I had the same experience the last time I came in here. There was nothing really worthwhile, but it's always like worth checking. But I did end up seeing these cute cutlery sets, these green mugs. I've been obsessed with sage green. If you know me or follow me on Instagram, sage green has been a thing for a while now. So yeah, that was cute. But then to add injury to the insult of not finding anything substantial in the store, I spotted this. What is this? Do you know what? That store, that British Heart Foundation, looked so promising, and it was not. It was dead. So I'm gonna go into this one hopefully we can find something better. Okay, well, that was another disappointment. I don't know what's going on, but Wellingborough, you're not coming through the way I need you to. But there are two or three more on this road, so I'm gonna cross over, try not to get killed. So again, I'm just showing you guys some of the things I picked up and thought was cute. I love the idea of this dress. It was giving me beige Bali, summer Bali vibes because of the mesh and netting detail. But I couldn't see someone other than myself wearing it, so I kind of just left it behind and picked up this skirt instead. I was really shy, and this skirt was so cute. I loved the print. The detailing was so cute, so I knew I had to have it even though it wasn't my size, but it'd be so cute on somebody else. And then I loved the idea of this top. It was from Topshop, but okay, so I've just left that Salvation Army behind me, and to be honest, there wasn't much to report. One thing I do like is that Wellingborough has quite a number of charity shops that are really close together, so it doesn't feel like too much of a hassle. The only thing is that with England, like, all the shops are really small, and so it's hard to film if you're a vlogger. Like, it's hard because you're like conscious that people are like around you and listening, but also like there's nowhere to kind of stop and show you guys stuff. So I'm really sorry. Some of the shops I've been in and I haven't been able to film, either because I've had my hands full or because there's no place to like prop my phone, or there's nothing in the store that's interesting at all. So yeah, there is one more right opposite this road, and I think there may be one more down there or down there, so I'm gonna go in, and that's probably the last one. I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. I was debating whether to get the bright green backpack and those jeans, because the Y2K in me has been jumping out lately, and I don't know what to do about it because I feel like I'm stuck between two aesthetics sometimes. I was very Y2K like a year and a half ago. Like, I was the flare jeans and like the colors and chunky boots and all of that, and like my style has done like a 280, 180, and now I'm really like sleek and modern with a touch of vintage. So I was just like, do I get them, do I not? But I put them down because I was like, I can't try them on in the store, and I can't return them if I buy them because I don't live in this town. So by the time I'm able to bring them back, I wouldn't be able to. So I just kind of left them. But yeah, I need to really go and think about what I'm doing with my aesthetic, because I've got like 20 minutes before I have to catch the bus. Well, not 20 minutes, but before the next bus comes, and it's about an hour back to where I live. There's some cool street art. Okay, so I'm just in a hardware store right now because one of the DIYs I want to do at some point is the foam mirror, and I just saw this store and thought maybe they might have it, and I think they do. I'm hoping they have the brand that I'm looking for. Okay, they don't. They have, oof, huge. How much is it? You have to have ID to buy this. That's kind of crazy, but I think it's because of the chemicals in it. It's fine. I think I'm old enough. I'm 21, so they only have one brand though. So I ended up going for this one. There was actually another brand, but the can was half the size, and I just didn't, and it was like £1 more expensive. So I was like, I don't know how much I'm gonna need, because I haven't actually bought the mirror yet. So yeah, but I'm happy I've got that, because that saves me time and trouble. Okay, so it's officially time for me to reveal all that I did, or all that I picked up. So when I was in the store, right, I saw this and I just thought, what is this contraption? But the longer I looked at it, the more I liked it. Why did I like it? It's literally like the fabric and the colors is so on brand that I just thought I'd be a bit of an idiot to leave this behind. So the longer I looked at it, the more I liked it, and I actually thought it'd come up shorter, so it kind of looked like a baby doll dress. But I think even though we've got this ugliness, it was from Scope, by the way, even though we've got this ugliness going on, the way it sits on the body is very much got that milkmaid type look to it, like cutesy baby doll. It's very like stretchy. It's got ugliness going on at the bottom, but I just love it. I don't know, I just had to. And this, yeah, it's so ugly that I love it. I think it's just adorable. So in the same store, I picked up this, which I already talked to you guys about on the voiceover, but I had to make sure it was legit, and it really is legit. I don't know if you guys can see that. It definitely needs a wash, and I'm a bit worried that when I wash it, more of the color is going to come off. I hope that's not the case. I hope it kind of looks more clean and dark. It is a pocket. Oh, that's cool. Just put your phone in there. So yeah, this is a second piece. It kind of the material gives me weekend bag, but like miniature version, you know. And it expands this way, but you've got little, what do they call those? Poppers. Are they called poppers? Yeah. It's got a pocket inside, and I just thought I saw it and it was just a bargain. It's legit, and it was just hiding away, and it's not something I might wear, but I just thought this is cute. If you haven't noticed, the Y2K is jumping out. The Y2K in me is jumping out for this mini collection. It is what it is, okay? I don't have anything else to say. Moving on swiftly. Next is this collection. Okay, let me just give a bit of context. So before leaving for this, sometimes I already have like ideas for like 2 or 3 collections ahead, and so I will start kind of pulling together ideas for what I want that collection to look like. And one of the collections I had in mind was to do like a brown beige themed collection, and that was meant to be like collection 8 or 9, but it just so happens that things I've been picking up lately really just fit so well that I was just like, do you know what, if it's ready, it's ready. I'm not gonna force it. So this, I just think is so cute. The print is so cute. This brand is what my mum used to wear when we first came to the UK, and I loathed this shop so much, but this print is this is the cutest thing I've seen to come out of that shop, and it's adorable in my eyes anyway. So it's like a midi skirt. It's not my size, it's size 16, but I just think it's adorable, and it's very Y2K as well, if you're pairing it with like docs like I've got on. So yeah, that's that one. I believe this was the only other thing I picked up on Friday when I went thrifting, is this leather jacket. It looks a lot like all the other leather jackets I've sold on my shop, but I picked it up and I was really happy because of the price, because usually leather jackets, initially I was finding leather jackets, I think like I explained in a different video, for quite cheap, like authentic leather jackets, but then suddenly I kind of stopped finding those kind of prices. So this was a good price. This was £10, which is pretty good because the most expensive one I bought to resell was 25. So obviously that impacts on how much profit you're going to make off of it. But this is 18 and it's in really good condition. It smells quite nice too, actually. Okay, so the next 3 things aren't things that I picked up on Friday, but they're notable mentions because they're going in this collection. Okay, let's start with this. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this on my stories, because I was asking you guys whether or not to keep this for the shop, because I wasn't sure about it. It's very Y2K. I've been looking for a mesh top for the shop for forever, and I picked up this one, but I wasn't sure about it. I was actually going to return it, but everybody voted. Most people voted that I keep it, and some people said keep it for yourself, which I was going to do. But I haven't gotten into the habit of like being able to like reward myself or know when to just keep something good for myself. I'm still working on that. This jumper was going to be sold, but I just decided, I said, you don't even have jumpers like that, so what are you doing selling the cutest one you've ever seen? So yeah, but I guess I just couldn't do it again for this. So this is going on the shop. It's a really cute, really cool piece, and I'm sure whoever buys it will love it. So I'm happy for you. I love that for you. This next piece here, let me talk to you. Let me tell you something. Come. I'm talking to you. Okay, so this next piece, I was minding my business, not trying to be Y2K or anything, and then from the corner of my eye, I'm at the till already like putting the stuff down that I actually wanted to buy. And then in the corner of my eye, I see this, right? You see it? You seen it? So I saw this and I thought, wait, what? Is that like legit Playboy, or is it like somebody DIY'd it? It is legitimately Playboy. It is legit, and all the Y2Ks are screaming. I can hear all the girls screaming in the back, okay? So I'm just gonna leave that there, all right? And then I was like, okay, let me just put it out. Let me just take it, because if somebody else takes it, I'll be upset with myself. Then I thought I was done. And I looked from the other corner of my eye, obviously. And then I saw like the Y2K in me jumped. It jumped out. It said, hello, hi, I'm here to stay. So these 2 pieces are going on my Depop. This is also legit Playboy. And I was just like, I'm having it. Just the profit will be profitable. So yeah, that concludes this haul. Out of the 2 of those Playboy tops, the black one's definitely my favorite because it's smaller, and so it has a tighter, like cropped sort of fit that you probably see in this picture that I'm putting here or here or somewhere. So yeah, that's it. That is everything going into this collection. And I'm really happy with it. This collection, like finding these pieces, brought me so much joy. Like it really excited me again to do what I do, to just keep going with Sai, and you know, not give up just because I'm having like a rough season, not being able to find nice things. And it just reminded me that it is good to kind of go out of your comfort zone and go to places that you've not really gone to before. And just try and see if the grass is greener on the other side. Okay, so that's the end of this Come Thrift with me. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, do that stuff that YouTubers always tell you to do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.